Here we're installing a Buddy short throw shifter into the Honda Element. This is the original shifter that I've already taken out. And as you can tell, so you look here, it's kind of got quite a bit of slop. It's a car with 450,000 miles, so it's going to have quite a bit of play, especially in the bearing or whatever used to be a bearing there. We're going into the Buddy shifter, which is a lot more tight and of course newer, so we'll see if it's got a better performance to it. So there it is. Let's go put it in. Come around over here to the other side. So I've already taken everything out, as you can tell, and as we do this in reverse, you'll see exactly how it needs to come out, so it'll be pretty straightforward. So first thing we're going to do is slide the main unit in. This out of the way. It'll kind of slide in once I force it a little. There we go. Maybe baby. There we go. Just like so. So before we go putting the bolts in, I'm going to come on down here. Come over here with the camera. Get it on where I'm shining the light at.
All right.
You see that right there?
Yeah.
This is where the shift cables come up from down inside, going from underneath the car to the transmission. So these just kind of snap into place, and then you twist them to lock them. If I can get it in there, one way or the other. Let's turn it this way and try it. There we go. That one goes in, and you just kind of turn it one way or the other. Make sure I got this right. Do this one here. Oops. Make sure that gets over there. There we go. So those are both in. Pretty easy. Now let's go up here to the top. And we can put our 4 bolts in here. I can get this last one, I think we got it. We're using a, I believe this is a 12 millimeter and a 10 millimeter socket to make this all work. Okay, so now we're going to pop on these actual shift cables onto the end of the plastic adapters, or the male ends, I guess. So the male will go into the female, and then you've got we've got these little clips. These clips go on. Can you see that? These clips go on to hold everything in place, so you want to spread them out. Make sure I'm getting them on. Okay, they go underneath. Let's see if we way. The male part, you can see right here, it kind of sticks out. On that one, once I pushed it in a little bit harder, it snapped right into place. So let's do that with this one. We'll push. There, it snapped in nicely. That's what we want to hear. Now we can put this other one on. Let me show you real quick. See if we can get a good view with the light. Right there. Definitely kind of tough to tell. On this other one, you might be able to see the hook goes underneath a flange, and then it comes up. You push the male end in all the way till it snaps, and then the retaining ring will snap in quite nicely. There you go. Let's do it on this last one. Get on, big money, no whammies. There we go. Bam. Now we got it. Check that. So now we're basically, this is what's happening when you're shifting. First, second, third, fourth, let's see, fifth, sixth, I think in my case. Right there. Yep. It's definitely a lot tighter. So let's go ahead and get this finished up, tighten down. That one's still not going into its. Let me get rid of this flex bit there. There it goes. That one's in. Last one to tighten here. Throw is quite a bit. I need to make sure it gets up. Yeah, quite a bit different. All right, so that's that. Now we'll work our way from the bottom up. As you can tell, this is where you go from the 12 millimeter to the 10 millimeter, and you put the subwoofer back in. Subwoofer uses 4 bolts. You can tell right from the inside of the car I spend a lot of time in here and I eat peanuts. And I put the shells, try to put them in a trash can, doesn't always make it. Carter, you want to take a couple bolts, put them in over there, put one at the bottom. If you want to step back a bit, Jonathan, you can just from the back, from you want to open that side door?
Yeah.
Right there.
Carter, how do you open this door? All right.
And then you can kind of stand over us and get a view of it.
All right.
It goes down here at the bottom. Use the one with the flange.
Where?
At the very bottom one. Down there.
I can't really see very much.
Well, here, use the one with the flange at the top, actually, I think. Maybe that might be the best way.
Up here?
No, right there on the side. There's 4 bolts that hold it.
There's 2 of these over here, but they already have screws in them.
No, you got the wrong one. It's right. The one with the flange, put it right up here. And he lost it already.
Shut up. I'm not sure.
Carter, I can't
There's nothing.
show you enough.
There's nothing.
What is your deal? Right there is one, and right there is the other.
Where's the other screws?
Right there. You'll use that to screw them in with. Next thing we do is we put the dash back in. You don't have to remove the radio for this. I did unscrew it, but that was premature. I need to do that. Dash just snaps back in. Oh, but wait, I need to plug it back up. As you can tell, it snaps out pretty easily too. So I need to plug air controls. There's that, one plug, it's done. And then we pop it all back in. Missing it up here. There you go. And then I'll put the radio screws back in. And we got two of them. We're going to be changing out this head unit. We just haven't got around to it. Bingo, boom, shakalaka. Then you can put your shift boot back on. Want to get a new one of those? That just pops in as well, folks. As you can see, in and out. I need to remember to plug stuff back up. There. Hazards work. Solid as a rock. Last thing we do is put our shift knob back on.
That's cool.
In this case, we'll put
But it's nerdy.
a locking nut on. And our adapter. Thank you, Carter.
What? Oh. I was messing with it, but
You weren't really helping. That's great. And then we put our shift knob. In this case, it's a number 6 ball because we have a 6-speed in this one. From a project we did before that we didn't quite get all the video on, did we, Carter? Weren't too interested in that, were we? So now I'm going to lock the locking nut on. This way with it so it locks up against. And we are done. Cameras on?
Yep.
All right, so now we're out here doing a quick test drive. Gonna see how this shifter sort of works compared to the other one. So first of all, it's much tighter, not as floppy as the other one was. And as I just kind of gradually go through the gears, it just seems a little shorter. It's physically shorter too. Like this wasn't butted up against the ball before, it had some play. Now it's the bar is actually not as long. So let's see what it does here. There's 4. There. There's 6. So definitely not as sloppy, much tighter. Still gets into gear good, and I guess the throws are definitely quite a bit shorter. Go down here to the end of the road, flip it around. Do a quick UE here, second.